YouTube, what it do? It's your boy HudroFromDeep. Back with another video. I'll be reacting to this Joe Budden TV video. The title of the video is "They Have Literally Killed Masculinity." So let's go ahead and just react to it. Video starts now.
So Anthony Mackie was giving an interview just recently.
This is our last male topic.
Yeah. He's quoted as saying the American male is dead. So Parks, I sent you the video if you want to play that.
The American male?
Yeah. So he.
What do you mean? Oh well.
Y'all, I guess. The concept of masculinity, I'm sure. So we'll listen to him.
Right, let's hear this. Man.
Let's see what old Anthony Mackie has to say, huh?
And then
keep my boys humble. Like, my boys have never had a pair of Jordans. You know, my boys don't do all that internet fly shit. I'm like your kids. And no, I could be the biggest star in the world. Do not let me catch you being stupid. Mm-hmm. Do not. And my oldest gets it. My 15-year-old, he tells the other one, he's like, yo, don't make dad mad. Because once you get one that's right, he gonna straighten the other ones out. Mm-hmm. So it's just that thing of, in the past 20 years, we've been living through the death of the American male. They have literally killed masculinity in our homes and our communities, for one reason or another. But I raised my boys to be young men. And however you feel about that, you feel about that. Right. But my boys will always be respectful. They will always say, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. No, sir, no, ma'am. They will always say thank you.
Like that?
They will.
You know, me personally, man, being honest, me being a father myself, a father of one, I personally do not feel the need to dictate how my child's life goes. Your personal parental philosophies are of your own, but I can't sit here and just dictate what my child is going to believe, what they are going to do, things of that nature. Like, man, it's all on you. You know, it's my job to protect and provide during your childhood and your early adulthood, but it is ultimately up to you to make choices of your own, because you have your own free will. So I can teach you proper mannerisms, I can teach you to be responsible, but ultimately, regardless of your teachings, the choices you make are your own.
Always open the door for a lady. They will always make sure that their mother is taken care and provided for. Mm-hmm. They will always be men. And that's always since they were 2 years old. Every time I left for a job, I tell my 15-year-old, you're the man of the house. You make sure these doors are locked every night, this alarm is on, you text me or you call me every night before you go to bed and you wake up. I love that. Because we're men. Mm-hmm. If I'm not there to protect, he got to be there to protect. Because you can have all the money in the world, climb through the window, that money means nothing. Right. You can have all the celebrity in the world, jump through the door, that celebrity means nothing.
All right.
This sounds like much more of a conversation about being a good father than
what
American masculinity being dead.
I wait for the masculinity part.
Yeah.
I don't know so that's what I was wondering, like, what did he mean by saying over the last 20 years, like, has killed the American male and the idea of masculinity? But then also, do you guys agree with that statement of when you leave the house, you leave your 15-year-old in charge? Is that like kind of hoisting too much responsibility on a child's shoulders?
No, I don't think so. I'm with him with that. I mean, I don't have a 15-year-old, male in the house, but yeah, at that age, that's what I was. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they expect you to be the man of the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Look like shit, like he's saying, yo, make sure the doors is locked, make sure the alarm is on, make sure the windows are on. Like, that's responsibility.
He's not talking about like going out and getting a high earning salary and
no, I don't mean
digging wells or
no, I don't mean that. I mean like being like the protector of the house. Like, should somebody?
Yeah, I think at a certain age, you're supposed to be taught at a certain age when you're a boy, a male, a man. Your upbringing is gonna be basically you learning who and what you are. So, and you're gonna be placed in these roles where the world is gonna see how you adjust. and how you adjust to things in your early childhood or in your early stages of life, how you adjust and how you make things happen, how your beliefs form and begin to shape, that determines who you will be for the rest of your life. Some people feel like you can change. Me personally, I don't feel like people change. I feel like people stay the exact same who they are. That's why you're supposed to believe someone when they show you who they are. But anyways, man, yeah. When you're in your early stages, that's when you're developing. So
I'm inside kind of thing. Like, should an intruder come over?
No, he's just saying be more responsible.
He's
You
just
gotta be
saying
responsible. I don't think-
you just got to do the check, the fucking checks of the house before you go to bed. One of your brothers.
Listen, I was left alone, okay? All I had was dogs and cats and fucking birds and fish, okay? That's who looked after me.
You was in the woods somewhere.
I was not in the woods. I was in Toronto.
You was in the woods of
I was
Toronto.
living in Toronto proper, okay?
You know-
It was the city.
Were you in the cabin?
No, I wasn't in a fucking...
yo, women, people who not from the trenches, it be so hard to like take their opinion. So, cause it's like, bro, what have you been through? Like for you to feel like you can give your opinion. I feel like if you haven't been through anything, why does your opinion matter? If anybody watching this, I'll slap the fuck out you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know that right now. So, you want to click off the video? Go ahead. You a bitch anyway. Fuck. But man, I personally feel like they have killed masculinity. Fuck this video, bro. I'm just finna talk, bro. I be using this shit as like therapy a little bit. Bro, they have definitely killed masculinity, bro. You gotta think about it, bro. Whenever you a strong man, regardless of race, you're gonna have the most haters. Like, and it's ridiculous, bro. Like, and when I say haters, I don't mean strangers. Your family, you're gonna have family members that are gonna hate you, friends that are gonna hate you. They're gonna talk about you behind your back because you're stronger than them, you're faster than them, you have more money than them, you're smarter than them, your social life is better than theirs. And you're never, the stronger you get as a man, you'll never really find true love, people who really appreciate you. Like, the stronger you get as a man, the lonelier it is at the top. But I don't feel like it's the same for women. I feel like with women, they kind of, I ain't gonna say got it easy, but you see with women, the stronger or the more independent they get or whatever their goal is, the higher they get, then the more like they're celebrated by men and women. Like, women will celebrate them and also men will like celebrate them. But when you're a man, it's like you have to go against. Now women don't celebrate a successful man. They might try to use you. They might try to get in a relationship with you. They might try to have a kid with you, but you're not going to be celebrated. They're not going to say, hallelujah, look at this man, this strong man who became successful. No, they don't care. And other men who look at you and say, wow, look at this strong man who became successful, they're going to want to compete with you. They're going to want to try to take you down because you're a strong, successful man. Versus when you're a woman, you're just celebrated for being strong and successful. Men and women celebrate you. But when you're a man, men and women both try to tear you down. So it's definitely difficult having masculine energy. I ain't even gonna say whether you're a man or female. Having masculine energy in Western society in 2025 is very difficult to manage. It is very difficult to manage. You're often attacked, and that is why it's so difficult to manage. You're so often attacked. It's like you have to prepare for an attack coming from this way and this way and this way. And then you thought you could trust this person, but they kind of jealous of you too. So you can't even trust this person. And it's like, man, you're almost better off weak. Because when you're a weak man, you got friends. When you're doing the wrong things in life, it's like you got friends, especially as a masculine man. When you're doing the wrong things, man, you got friends. You going to parties. You got these low vibrational women attaching themselves to you. It's like, man, why even become, I don't know, man. You can't really win for losing when you're a man, for real, man. That's just how I feel. I ain't even saying nothing about being a black man because that's a whole nother story, man. But just being a man in general, bro, a strong, successful man in general, like, bro, you're basically done. Like, everybody's gonna try to attack you. Everybody's gonna try to come for your crown. Everybody wants your spot, but nobody puts in the work that you put in. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody puts in the work that you put in. So why should they get your spot if you're the one that worked hard to get to where you're at? And then if they get in your spot and you take less than them, they're still gonna try to take what you have. They can have more than you, but because you have, they can have 90% masculinity, you can have 10% masculinity. They want your 10% masculinity now. Like, god damn, dog, I can't do shit. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like these people, these inferior people, they just need to, hey, look in the mirror. Like, if you were, even if you watching this, like, if you an inferior weakling, bro, don't attack people who have confidence just because you yourself are inferior. Like, you yourself are insecure. Now you feel the need to attack somebody that you see with confidence because they exerting confidence, they exuding this, and you see them vibrating high, and because you vibrating low, you want to bring them down to your low vibration. No, not how it goes. Anyways, man, this masculinity under attack, you're goddamn right. What can you do? What can you do to prepare yourself for? Stay close to God. Stay prayed up. You know what I'm saying? All that other, like, at the end of the day, you still a man. So I feel like the only thing there is to do, stay prayed up, stay close to God. And these low vibrational bot energies, they won't even be able to, you know what I'm saying? Like, living happy without them. Without these, you know what I'm saying, when they see you happy, that's what's gonna fuck them up the most. Like, that's what's gonna eat at them the most, is them seeing you happy. Like, damn, I'm trying to bring him down. I hated him. I shitted on him. I talked about him behind his back, and now look at him. Now look at him. He's still strong. He's still successful. He's still happy. Like, damn, and it's gonna fuck them up. So, it's masculinity under attack. You goddamn right. What can you do to stop it? Stay prayed up. Alright, y'all boys, in this video, peace.